Hello, my name's Emma and I blog and vlog over at Brummy Mummy of Two. I also am a teacher of over a decade now. I teach in secondary schools and I love it. And yeah, there's been tough times and I've been called rude words and tables have been thrown and all sorts of things. But on the whole, being a secondary school teacher is one of the best things I've ever done. However, when I had my own children, I thought, you know what, I'm a teacher. They're going to be so well behaved. It's going to be brilliant. And then quite frankly, that just didn't happen. There were toddler tantrums. They were screaming shops. They were just generally a bit of a nightmare. So I thought, aha, I would try and put into practice some of the things I use in the classroom with teenagers. So I teach from 11 to 16 with toddlers, because to be honest, teenagers aren't actually that much different to toddlers. They're both struggling with trying to express how they feel. They both have teens have hormone struggles and toddlers just have tantrums. So I have come up with 5 tips I use in my classroom to help you with your toddlers. So it's the 5 top tips to stop stroppy tots. That's so hard to say. So we're ready? Tip 1. Tip 1 is just keep calm. There is no good getting cross. It's no good if I'm in the classroom and somebody is winding me up if I lose my temper. It's just not going to help anybody. If you can see that your toddler is about to have a complete meltdown, just keep calm. And also it's really good to kind of sometimes act cross when you're not really cross. So if you're going to tell your child off, first of all, that should be kind of the last resort. You should have done other things first. Make sure inside you're completely calm. So you're acting being cross, because that makes you feel more rational. You don't lose your rag. And it's just a lot more helpful than getting really, really angry and screaming, which in turn will make the toddler scream, you scream, everybody screams, and probably most people will cry. And that leads us to tip 2. So tip 2 is the countdown. Children really like the chance to modify their behaviour. They like the kind of sense of feeling right and feeling that they get a second chance. It is much better for them to get a chance to modify their behaviour before you lose your rag. So I count down from 5. Now the first few times you do this, it probably isn't going to work. But then after a while, 9 times out of 10 in the classroom and also with my children, by the time I get to 3 or 2, they have stopped. And if you get down to 1 and they're still carrying on, then you need to have some sort of consequence. So the consequence might be time out. The consequence might be not getting their good girl sticker, which I'm going to come on to. But basically just go in a nice calm voice, 5, 4, 3, 2, and maybe if they are still being bonkers, go, I'm going to get to 1 really, really soon. This is your last chance. And then get to 1. The chance to modify their behaviour means they're going to stop, and then you can just kind of move on with the rest of your day without everybody getting out of control, which leads me on to tip 3. So tip 3 is the use of positive praise. Positive praise is really, really important with children. It's good to catch them doing something good. So if you have a toddler who is being a little bit of a problem and is kind of not sharing, or refuses to put their coat on, or screaming in shops, or fighting with their brother, things I've all experienced, it's really good to catch them doing something good. So catch them that one time they share. Catch them that one time they go and get the pack of baby wipes for you, and really make a big deal about it. It's positive praise. It's reinforcing the good and stepping away from consistently focusing on the negative. So with my little girl, she really struggles with sharing with her brother. She really, really does. So rather than me continuously go, you got to share. Why aren't you sharing? You got to share. Stop messing around. Da, 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 da. It's better for me to the one time she reluctantly gives her, the toy My Little Pony. It's good for me to go, well done. That's really good sharing. Good girl. That's really, really good. I'd really like to see how kind you are. And also catch them doing good things in other ways. So maybe they might help with the tea, or they might just generally be pleasant. Just go, aren't you being a really good girl today? And try and steer away from always focusing on the negative. So yeah, they've kicked off in the middle of Asda and it's been absolutely horrific. you've dealt with it, you've done your countdown, you've set your consequence. Then as you're walking around Asda, maybe after 5 minutes, if they start behaving really well, go, you know what, you're doing a really good job. This is exactly what I like to see. And that leads on to tip 4. So tip 4 goes hand in hand with positive praise, and I do a reward system. I've done the Good Girl book, which I will link here if you click on my face. And also we use loads of sticker charts. I use sticker charts in the classroom with some of the children that are a little bit younger, and also with the older children we always give rewards, we might give them, you know, cinema tickets and stuff like that. So with my little girl we do sticker charts. So this is one that we have got from the school sticker company. If you just have a little look here, I chose this one specifically. It says My Princess sticker chart, and then you can put her name on, and there's all stickers here that you can stick on. And then we had some stickers made. So I've got some ballerina ones here with a name on, and also we had some other stickers made here with little princess crowns on, and it says amazing work, and it's got her name on. So what I would do was set her some challenges throughout the day. So today you have to do the following. I would like to see that you can share. I would like to see that you don't cry when Daddy goes to work, and I would like to see that you get to bed on time, regardless of what else happens. So regardless if they're kicking off in Asda, regardless as if they are had a little bit of a tiff with another toddler in the park, with those 3 targets, if they can do that, then you still praise that. So you don't go, well, you did really good sharing today, but I'm not going to give you the sticker because in Asda you knocked over a whole shelf of Peppa Pig toys. No, you go, wasn't very happy about that, but you did good sharing, so well done. I'm going to put a sticker on your chart. And at the end of the night, that's when we tend to do it. We put the stickers on the chart, and then the stickers equal rewards. Get your child to pick the reward. What would you like for being a really good girl or a good boy this week? It doesn't have to be something big. It can be something like a magazine. It could just be a little chocolate bar. Just something they work towards and consistently reinforce, say, you did really well. You're getting towards that chocolate bar. You're getting towards that magazine. So again, it's positive praise. Focus on the good and detract away from the bad, which leads me on to tip 5. So tip 5 simply is second chances. I have to do this in the classroom consistently. If a child is a little bit naughty and has really wound me up, and I've set detentions, if I see them the next week, it's no good me going, do you remember 7 days ago when you said X, Y and Z? Because to be honest, in those 7 days, they're not going to remember it. They'll have watched the telly, they'll have gone out with their mates, they'll have done a whole host of other things. And that's the same with your child. They probably don't remember that this morning they threw their bowl of cereal across the room. And there's no good you keep going back to it. The next day, when it's breakfast time, prepare yourself for the fact they may throw that cereal again, but just kind of second chance, fresh start. And if they don't, brilliant. And again, reinforce that positive and say, well done, I'm so glad that you managed to eat your breakfast. So that's my top tips really. It's keeping calm. It's doing the countdown, really works well in the classroom and with children. It's remaining positive, highlight the positive, steer away from the negative. Its use of positive praise and sticker charts and second chances are really important. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will be here again in a few weeks, and try and like it and subscribe to the channel, and I hope to see you soon. Bye bye.